Time after time, the topic of prayer or religion in school has come across the Supreme Court system numerous times. In 1940, the case of McCollum v. Board of Education was the first case to really present this cause to the general public. Some parents did not approve of their tax dollars going to promote religious beliefs in public schools. When the courts ruled, they found it to be beyond question of utilizing tax-established and tax-supported public school system to aid in religious groups and to spread the faith. This case was ruled in favor of McCollum. As the years progress, so does the amount of cases against religion in schools. In the 60s, parents of 10 New York students filed Engel v. Batali case. This case was filed because the parents disagreed with the prayer that was required to recite each morning. They stated that the prayer was against the beliefs of their children, as well as their own. The prayer was, "Almighty God, we acknowledge our dependence upon Thee, and we beg Thy blessings upon us, our parents, our teachers, and our country." The Supreme Court determined this was clearly in violation of the First Amendment, which reserves our rights to freedom of religion. They felt if students were required to recite this prayer, it could be forcing them to conform to one religion. The 80s were no different. Alabama's law required that each student in the school would start off its day with a 1-minute moment of silence. Although the state saw nothing wrong with this law, it was not long before the government stepped in and used their powers to override it. Most of us do not realize that although we have the right to freedom of speech and religion, Congress has the power to interfere with our freedom to believe, to worship, and to express ourselves in accordance with our own conscience. They held the law to a secular test. This is a test to see if the state was trying to promote religion or disapprove of it. The Supreme Court found Alabama's statute to be violating their duties to remain neutral. Though time passes, the verdict still remains: separation of religion in school. This is one topic that is surely not going to rest. Radicals still press for an equal chance to prove that religion will help recover the morals of our children. They believe that the Constitution, as well as the Establishment Clause, is being misinterpreted, while others argue that it's just a way to force everyone to conform to a single religion. Both sides of this very controversial issue offer compelling arguments, but it seems that the Constitution will stand.